All right, let me know how audio sounds. We'll start a little bit early to answer a few questions that I'm seeing in the chat, and to just kind of say hi to everybody because the main thing we're going to be doing today is first, how does it work? I haven't been live in a week, and I always forget how to do these. Welcome to the Stock One Go Back. If you've been here before, I'm neonmushroom, and blah blah blah. Anyway, there's an elephant in the room. We're not live playing games right now. There's a reason for that, and that's because I am COVID positive, demonetized stream. Let me know how sound is, by the way, everybody. Hopefully it's pretty good, not clipping too much. If it is, I might need to do some adjustments on the fly. But I am COVID positive, which means a few things because we record our gameplay and our streams live in the skin, as in we literally play in the same room across from each other. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I believe we know how I caught it, and I believe we know where I got it from. And everyone's been tested, and most of us do not have it. So I'm trying to keep myself away from those that I can in order to, when my quarantine period ends, which, to be completely transparent, is going to be April 5th. Although I'm probably going to wait till like April 10th, or like just that Friday before the weekend starts, to be completely safe, because I'm on day 7 of symptoms, and as you can see, I'm doing okay. I'm a 28-year-old man, so knock on wood, I'll probably be all right. But I can't taste or smell very much right now, and my body is very sore. Anyone who's wondering what that's like, so yahoo. That's why we're not playing games today, but don't worry, we're going to do a bit of a live build today. And I wanted to kind of like lay out why we're building this commander who is from a set that we don't even, it's not even from the base set, it's from the commander pre-con product that's going to be released with the set. So it's going to have its own deck, but obviously we're not going to play it as a pre-con. Come on, we know what's going on here. But we're going to try to build this deck, and the purpose is that we have some games that anyone who's been watching the channel for a while is probably aware of, where we kind of like, when a set comes out, we'll play some games around that set. We'll do a little bit of extra editing. We'll do some extra videos. I'd say link in the description, but I don't know if I'm going to remember to. Just like check out our channel. We've done it before. Any of you guys have been watching for a while already know. So we're going to build the decks that we play for those bigger productions live here. So there's going to be like 8 of these videos where we're going to build these decks live. And the reason we do it live is so you guys can help build them, because that is super fun and interesting. I've got a Yarion build that we did live here a few weeks ago, and man, I still play that on the stream and I'm recording games, and it's an absolute blast to play. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at comments and see if I'm missing anything. By the way, big shout out and thank you to Nazriel, who, yes, we do have a Discord for patrons, because it would just be insane to try to, we want to make sure that the patrons have a little something extra. And Discord, I don't know if you guys have been in Discords, but they're insane. If you want to catch me on Discord, come to the Yuriko CDH Discord. I've been vibing in there for a minute now. They're amazing. But thank you for answering those questions for us, Nazriel. It's really nice of you. And what's up, Firefox, Nazriel, Paul Johnson, Sigmar, Triggers Knocking, Demetrius Mack, Kaiju Kraken, nice name, dude. Spencer Molstein, Hector McDonald. Hopefully I got everybody. Anyway, we got about 3 minutes to kill before we're actually supposed to be doing the thing. But I guess we can, Nazriel, the Yarion build still doesn't run superior counter magic. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the point, right? Like, I don't want to build Yarion as a proper control deck. I thought it would be more interesting to build as a bit of a tap out mid-range deck. I don't know, maybe it is a bit control-y. That said, let's see if I can't move over here, and we'll kind of softly begin, because technically we don't go live for like 2 more minutes, but we're already live because we're little liars, you and me. We're building Zaffai Thunder Conductor, or according to his text, his actual text underneath Magecraft, Thunder Collector, which is hilarious. This is the Izzet or Prismari Precon Commander. 4-drop, 1/4, legendary creature, human shaman for Izzet or Prismari in 2. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy, very important, or copy, an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, deals 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random. Anyone watching this channel knows I play Yuriko. You know, I like to play my Sakashima Vile Smasher deck. I like hitting people in the face for a lot of damage that they didn't deserve to take. So we're going to try to do that if we can. That's what we're going to build. How are we going to build it? That's kind of what you guys are here for today. So I need to make sure I can see chat somehow. So I'm going to have to rearrange this actually. Give me just a moment here. There we go. Now I can see chat on the screen. We want to build this deck, I think, in a way that allows us to both kind of use Zaffai's abilities and really just exploit how good Izzet can be in Commander. And like Guy had a really interesting take, which is put grafted exoskeleton on Zaffai. I think that's a Timmy trap. I don't think that's actually good, but man, I've been wrong before, so how cool would that be? I might even have Guy come in here. Epic experiment for 20 is something I have on my mind, because that would trigger Zaffai. You could also do like a Blue Sun Zenith for 7, and that's good enough to trigger it. So there's a lot of really cool stuff you could do. Let's see here. Who else came in while I wasn't watching? We have just another human. Looks like you got here just in time. You did. Last name's Boom. I'm not going to try to pronounce your first name. I'll butcher it. Building Zaffai on a budget. Yeah, we are going to have a budget. It's not going to be an extremely constrictive budget. It's not going to be like $100 budget. I think we'll do like one of the games as $100 budget and the other game as like a little bit more of a less restrictive budget, I suppose. I think I want to do Zaffai. I want to try to keep that budget right around $250. I think right around $250 would be interesting. And the reason I'm picking that number is because Izzet's really easy to build, right? Like, Izzet cards are not that expensive. So the first question I have to propose to chat, because now it's actually 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live and we're supposed to be live, so we can start talking about stuff. What do we want to do as far as like, what's our deck's main game plan? And I would say that we want to like do like a combo-y Storm deck. Maybe we want to do that, the Rail Zerek or the Rail Storm Conduit combo, in addition to like I don't know, I'll call Guy in here at some point because there's like the reiterate combos with Lightning Bolt and stuff. I think we want to stuff those into the deck, all while being able to do some stuff with like Zaffai himself, like Blue Sun Zenith for 7 to trigger it, or Epic Experiment for 20, like Naz said. But what do you guys think? While you guys are letting me know what you think, I'm going to start building the mana base, because that should be fairly simple. And I'm not going to be playing a ton of fetch lands in this mana base. It would be easy to fall for the trap of just like playing as many fetches as we can and like justifying it by saying, oh, we've got Brainstorm. And like, yeah, you're right. We could play Brainstorm. That would be a really cool way to use all of our fetches. But I think we'll limit it to like on color fetch, which in this case is just Scalding Tarn. And then like Prismatic Vista and Fabled Passage if we feel like we need those. Thousand Year Storm, I have 1 vote for Thousand Year Storm from Paul Johnson. I am very much interested in playing Thousand Year Storm in this deck because I want to make it work. Seething Song, Jessica's Will, High Tide. You know what I'm going to do? Let me quiet this mic down really quick because I'm about to scream and you guys don't want that. Got some people in chat starting to suggest some cards, and while I build the mana base, I will need you to like keep track of what people are suggesting.
Want me to just do it on the computer?
You can do it however you want. You can do it from the other computer if you want and communicate through text if you want to. You don't have to be in here. Yeah, please don't knock that down. It'd be really cool if you didn't. Thank you. Okay, anyway, as we were. So, mana base, less fetches, yada, yada, yada. Guy's going to keep track of your submissions because you guys are going to have a lot to do with how this deck. Turns out Zero says grafted exoskeleton and you're done. If I get another vote for grafted exoskeleton, I'll play it even though I think it's a Timmy trap. No, let me hear those pipes sing. You can't pay me enough for that. Okay, where was I? Steam vents. Steam vents. We need a steam vents, obviously. We're gonna build the mana base first because that's just the way I roll. And I think even on a $250 budget, we can build a relatively non-restrictive mana base, right? So steam vents, Sulfur Falls. This is gonna be another example of watching me not know how to spell very well. No judgment today. No judgment. I'm sick. You have to be nice to me. Shivan Reef. Anyone who didn't catch in the beginning, we are not live streaming gameplay today because I have COVID-19. Demonetized this video just right out of the gate. And because of that, I don't want to expose the rest of our playgroup to it. If I can get through quarantine and, come out the other side in good shape, we can continue live streaming as soon as the weekend after this coming one. Like nothing ever happened. So we caught it. We all got tested at the right time. Looks like we're going to be able to handle this without spreading it, which is great news. Silver linings. What other... Start listing Izzet lands, guys. I don't know all the Izzet lands, and I need to know more of them. While you're doing that, I don't think we can play Scouting Time on this budget. I don't think we really care to. We will play Prismatic Vista, though, because that's a relatively cheap one. Yeah, like I'm thinking between 250, 350 max as a budget for this deck, just to see what we can get away with for that price. So we've got our Prismatic Vista. We need a Fabled Passage. Training Center, Knight of Bawa. Good call, Knight. Knight, how you doing, man? Sorry we are not playing games today. I just typed your Training Center. The brain fog's real, too. I've been experiencing a bit of brain fog. Is it Boilerworks? Can we abuse that? The Snarl. That's right, the Snarl. Snarl. Wrong thing. Don't do that. Here. Snarl. Why isn't it doing it? I need you to do it. Snarl. What's the name of that one? Fury Calm, probably? Fury Calm Snarl? That sounds... Nope, that's not right. Which Snarl is it, people? Vinge Glimmer, Fury Calm, Frostboil. It's got to be Frostboil. Frostboil Snarl. I don't think this land's very good, but I think we'll play enough basics where it will be good. Where'd you go? I didn't like that at all. Go back. Come back, stream. Dude, don't shake. Stay still. There we go. We're back. We didn't go anywhere. I just lost the, my... where I can see the stream. Cascade Bluffs. Yes, I don't think that card costs very much. We could definitely use the filter. Cascade Bluffs. Beep. What else do we got? Doing okay. Hope we get better soon. Yeah, I hope I get better soon too. To be honest, I'm on day 7 of symptoms. I'm doing all right. There's some crappy stuff, like I can't taste or smell, but I think I'm going to be fine. Knock on wood. Knock, 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 knock. The Izzet pathway. What's the name of that? Riverglide pathway? I keep doing that. I gotta stop doing that. River Glide pathway. River Glide and Lava Glide pathway. That's it. Yep, that's the one. There we go. And what else am I missing? I don't want any coming to play tap lands if I can avoid it. Command Tower. Obviously. How can you build a commander deck without Command Tower? You gotta play Command Tower. Fiery Islet. Yeah. Why not? Hopefully that card's not too expensive. I don't want to bust my budget just on lands. It's $10. That's not too bad. We're only in 2 colors, right? Spire Bluff Canal could be... I'm a little worried that Spire Bluff Canal will end up hurting us in the long run because it comes into play tapped if it's your 4th land or later. And even though this is an Izzet deck, so like having your colors early can be quite good, I have a bad feeling that that card will often come into play tapped. So I don't think... I'm going to try to not do it, but it's possible that it's correct to play it. I'm not sure yet. We do already have Shivan Reef, Nez. The Kaldesh land. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Spire Bluff Canal. Exotic Orchard is probably quite good. I wonder if Reflecting Pool is even better, but I don't want to play... Reflecting Pool is quite expensive. So let's play Exotic Orchard. We can almost certainly facilitate Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary. Found it. Old Border Mystic Sanctuary. Well, clearly that's the one we're gonna play, right? Oh man, if you guys didn't see my live unboxing of the set Time Spiral Remastered, I had a blast. It was absolutely outstanding. Yeah, Paul Johnson does know what's up. What about any MDFC? Do you count them as lands? Jeremy, here's how I count MDFCs, and I don't know if it's correct, but it's the way I do it. If you have an MDFC that bolts in, because we're definitely playing Shatter Skull Smashing in this deck, right? If you have an MDFC that bolts in, count it as about 2/3 of a land, meaning that you can kind of count it like if you play 35 lands and an MDFC like that you can put into play untapped, like Shatter Skull Smashing, you can kind of like finagle your way into saying you have 36 lands. But if your land comes into play tapped and it's forced to be tapped, there's no option to put it into play untapped, count it as roughly half a land. That way, like, I wouldn't necessarily take your 36 land mana base and like play 2 MDFCs so you can cut 2 lands. No, I wouldn't do that. If you're playing 36 lands and you want to play 36, but then you're playing 2 MDFCs, cut 1. Go down to 35 basic, like normal lands, 35 lands that aren't also spells. And then 2 MDFCs. So it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Because the thing about MDFCs is you want to cast them too. So like if you're always playing your Glasspool Mimic as a tapped island, maybe that's not what you want all the time. So I don't know. That's the way I do it. I'm not certain of the science behind it yet. Seagate Restoration almost currently I would be playing. Castles. Really, 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 really like Castle Vantress in a deck like this. And what do we think about the board wipe land? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hey guy, do you know what I'm talking about? That land that is it and can deal 2 to everything? Let's add some basics. We definitely need some basics. Does anyone know the name of that land? It's the land that comes into play tapped. Taps for either blue or red, but for a blue and a red and some other mana, you can like use it to deal 2 damage to each creature. That could be quite good here. So we're definitely going to play an island, and we're definitely going to play a mountain. And there's definitely more than one of each, but I just want to get them in the deck. And a mountain. There we go. Ondu what? Yorn. Is that how you pronounce your name? Yorn is the beast. I'm very bad with names, and that I think I'm looking at umlauts right now. So, Blast is likely very good, unless we wind up playing Niv Mizzet Perrin, then it could get worse. But I kind of want to move away from playing Niv Mizzet Perrin because like maybe we can't get away from it because it is a storm deck and like that's a stormy thing to be doing. Surtland something. Let me check that. Surtland Frostpire. Thank you, Guy. Surtland Frostpire. Yeah, I actually really like this land. I want to try it. It might not quite be good enough. There's a chance it's not good enough, but this is one of those lands I haven't had a chance to like get up underneath. I want to try it. So we're going to try it. No, it's the white removal duel. Yeah. That is a good one too, but I need this Izzet one. Ondu inversion is white, so we can't play it. I wish we could play it. That'd be really sweet. But yeah, you're right. We cannot. Anyway, that's pretty good for the mana base. I'm going to wrap it up here. Don't do that. God, I hate it. Okay. So we're going to go in and we need, I'm guessing this deck because our commander's a 4-drop and we're going to be making 10 drops. I think we probably want 36 raw lands and then somewhere in the area of 3 MDFCs. So what we'll do is we're going to use basics to get the rest of the way there. We can come back and retune it as we go. I just want like a basic mana base to go off of right now. I'm willing to bet this is going to be pretty islandy. More blue than red. Could be wrong. We'll just get this up to 36 for now. Let's drop a couple mountains and go up to 12 basic islands. There we go. And then I do want to go ahead and play some MDFCs. And some of the more obvious ones are going to be Shatter Skull Smashing. That card's amazing. Skull. What do you guys? I think someone already mentioned it, but what do you guys think about the other one, Seagate Restoration? Steamkin. Yeah, I like playing Runaway Steamkin as well. I could see that for sure. What do we think? Do we think we want to play Seagate Restoration? I think I saw someone say it, and like literally just one person saying I should play it is good enough for me. I'll play it. Blasphemous is 9 CMC, but still good enough. I agree. I think you still play Blasphemous Act in a deck like this. I think I'm going to play Seagate Restoration because I wanna. And for no real other reason other than like I just want to, so I will. Also, it still triggers Zaffai in terms of like making a 4/4, so it does stuff. And then I do want like one more MDFC if I can squeeze it in. Chat, what other MDFC could I play? You think Seagate's a trap? I could see Seagate being a trap. I'm gonna try it anyway. You know what? I tell you what. Put it to vote. What do you guys think? Try it, then cut it. I think that's pretty good. I think Jwari Disruption actually is the one. If that's what I'm thinking it is. Is that like the weird force spike type card? That could be counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. And then it can be played. Yeah, I like this card quite a bit. So I will play Jwari Disruption. That'll be the MDFC we play. For now, we'll do this. The Seagate Restoration could certainly wind up being cut. So I think in a deck like this, we want to build our combos and then out. I think we want to start with our combos and build out. And Guy is pro this. I was against this, but I am certain I could be swayed. Do you guys want to see a deck like this play Grafted Exoskeleton? Why? Here's why. Zaffai Thunder Conductor. If you cast an instant or sorcery with CMC 10 or greater, it randomly deals 10 damage to one of your opponents. If he's got a Grafted Exoskeleton on, it's going to kill him. It's going to put 10 infect on them immediately. So what do we think? What do we think? Do we want to play Grafted Exoskeleton? Still Hundy Vision? I'll check it. Actually, you might just play both. Because that's the one that lets it look at the top 4. You look at the top 4 cards or something. So Hundy, is that how you spell that? I don't know how to spell. There we go. Always infect. Brent says yes. Bawa says always infect. Also Isochron Reversal. I think that's a combo we're playing. I'm gonna add Still Hundy Vision because it does. Come on, it's a combo deck and it lets us find combo pieces. We should do that. We should definitely do that. So we'll pop that in. Let's start building combos. I'm thinking we start building combos right now. I'm thinking we start with Dramatic Scepter. I'm thinking we go Dramatic Scepter all day long. Why? Because I built a budget version of the Vega deck, and it's probably the best Dramatic Scepter commander ever, but like, I didn't want to put it in my budget deck. So, Dramatic Reversal. We need Dramatic Reversal, and we need Isochron Scepter. Isochron Scepter. And we're going to make an entire other section. We'll just rename this section into Combo. Because you know how we do it over here on this channel. We don't really like to dirtle too much. We want to try to win at some point. So we're going to combo. What other combos are we interested in though? Like what are we interested in besides Dramatic Reversal? Guy, I know you know of the Storm combo, like the Storm combo, the 3-card Reiterate Storm combo. Do we want to do that? We're almost certainly going to include Jessica's Will. Actually, I'll just put it in right off the bat. Jessica's Will. Jessica's Will. Yay. That's just a good magic card. Bop. Fury Storm. Fury Storm 1. Is Fury Storm a 1-card infinite if you have cast Zaffai once? Or Zaffai once? I have no clue. Let's find out. Let's search it. Rail and some copy stuff. Yeah, I think we're going to play the rail loops. Let's just add why? Don't do that, computer. Okay. I think we'll add rail Storm Conduit. And some copy spells, because how cool is that? That'll be part of our little combo package. Get in there. You're going to get in the combo bucket, Rail. And some combo spells, some copy spells. What are the best copy spells? Reiterate. Let's see here. Comet Storm. Probably. Expansion Explosion. We're going to play that one. Expansion Explosion. And I think we're going to put like spells that copy as its own subtype. So we'll add a type here. How do we do that? Should be easy, right? You would think so. It's not. It's not easy. New category. And we'll call this new category copy / combo. Create. I think that Expansion Explosion is one of our best ones, but what other ones do we want to cast? Double Vision? Is that the bad one? Are you... You better not be leading me into a bad one. It is. It's the 5-drop enchantment. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new card targets. Guy, do we play Double Vision? I'm never sure about this card. I'm going to temporarily add it and put it in that section, but I'm not sure. Narset's Reversal. Yeah. Narset's Reversal is real good. I'll build this deck every time. Every single time. All right, Narset's Reversal. Go up and copy combo. Put Double Vision in there as well. Spell Swindle. We could potentially play Spell Swindle. Dig Through Time, Treasure Cruise. Yeah, those are big spells. They'll trigger Zaffai for low amount of mana and let us drop 4/4s, which is decent in its own right. Reverberate. I can see that. Reverberate. Guy. I still need Guy to come in. Maybe he should like DM me or just bring it in here. But I need the... There's like that Reiterate Bolt combo, which is quite good. And I think this deck's interested in doing it. Like a Reiterate and Bolt combo. Play 1,000 Year over Double Vision. You know what? Literally, that's all it took. Just saying those words is all it took. 1,000 Year Storm. Guys, we got to make a promise right now. We're going to stop this for a second and make a promise. We are not going to cut 1,000 Year Storm. What do we do when we build decks? When we build our Izzet decks? The first thing we do is we cut 1,000 Year Storm. Why? Because the card's probably honestly not that good. But today we're taking a stand. Today we're going to play the shit out of 1,000 Year Storm. I'm going to stand on this shitty hill and play this bad card. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's cast it. Fuck it. Put that in copy combo. I don't even know if it's technically a copy combo piece. Primal Amulet. I could see it. What do you think? Should we play Primal Amulet? Double cast? Double cast. You know, I'm still not... Put Double Vision in, cut later. Yep. 1,000 Year over double. You know, Guy, I'm still not seeing that combo I keep telling you to put in here. In text form. What's the name of that stupid card again? Double cast. Double cast. You may, when you cast your next instant or sorcery this turn, copy that spell. Does this work? I don't know if this works. This works. This is the COVID talking. Yeah, it is. It totally is. What fever dream is this? Introduce this tech. Yeah, it's not good. Primal Amulet does everything we want to. Yeah. We're going to play. Hey, guys, does double cast do what I want it to? I'm going to add it temporarily, but does it do it what I want it to? And yeah, we'll play Primal Amulet, but only because you guys asked so nice. Primal Amulet. What's this card do? Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Seems good. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on it. Then if there are 4 or more... Blue instant called Reset? Resetto? Reset. Why is that, Guy? Untap all your lands. Reset. That's a $40 card, man.
Okay, that's new.
So reset reads, on tap, all your lands on tap. Reset can only be played on an opponent's turn after his or her upkeep phase. Why are we playing this card?
So if you cast that during someone's upkeep, you untap all your lands, you float the mana, you reiterate it, buy back your reiterate. Now you've got infinite mana, and then you can start casting your bolt, and then you reiterate the bolt. What's really cool is you can find all 3 of those cards with Firemind's Foresight, which is like a 7-drop Izzet card with its face on it.
It's bad. Okay, no, just sit down, dude. Like, just sit there. So don't knock that over because there's live coal. So lightning bolt and sorry, Knight of Bawa is saying it. Radiate. Are you sure that's not reiterate? Are you sure you're not looking for reiterate? Which I can't spell apparently. Reiterate. God, that combo is reiterate, lightning bolt, and reverb, right?
It's this card, lightning bolt, and the blue one we were just looking at, reset.
Can't you do it with reverberate?
No, because reiterate has buyback.
Oh, right. So you can reiterate. So that's the only way to make the combo work is with reset?
I mean, if you had 2 copy spells, I think it could work. Because you go copy the reset.
But we pretty much have to play reset for this to work.
Reiterate works the best because it has buyback, and because if you're playing Firemind's Foresight, it's a 7 mana instant speed spell that lets you find a spell that's a 1 CMC, a 2 CMC, and a 3 CMC.
Okay, so we're playing reset.
Reset is the card that makes this work.
Okay, we're gonna play reset then. Our budget's going up very slowly.
Go back to reset. There's probably a non-Legends version you can get.
Right. Nope.
Sorry, this card wasn't. What is it? $30?
40.
40?
40. How much did you pay for your Italian reset?
How much did I pay for my Italian?
It couldn't have been that much.
That was so long ago. That was the first deck I built.
What other combos do we want, guys? That's a big question I have here. Because right now we have some solid ones. We've got our very typical Ral Zerek copy shit combo. We've got reset reverb bolt. Reset reiterate bolt. And then we've got dramatic scepter, which means we need rocks. For dramatic scepter to work, we have to have rocks. Yes. That is the way it works. What type of budget do you guys want to see the game on? I'm just going to take a break here and switch over as we move on into getting to the more meaty parts of the deck.
Hi, on camera.
Yeah, you're just man. It's almost like I set the camera up.
Wow.
Intentionally.
That's smart.
I'm so fucking smart right now. What type of budgets would you guys like to see? Because for these set release that we're coming up to for Strixhaven, we have we're probably going to do our $100 budget deck again, which I think would be really cool. We don't have enough of the commanders. I already kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know yet. And then last set release, which was Kaldheim, we did $200 budget decks. So like 2 games where all 4 decks were $100 a piece. Would we like to see something higher, something lower? Because that'll also help me see exactly what budget we want to build this deck on. Because we're getting up to $350 right now, although our mana base is $200 fucking dollars, so we could fix that. Yeah, it is.
Well,
it's
that's probably because you got that full art training center.
Yeah, it probably has something to do with that. We'll fix it.
That's where the extra $50 is coming from.
Oh, is it?
No, but.
Oh yeah. But what would we like to see, guys? And that said, while we're talking, freaking twinning staff is going to go in, I think.
I saw someone posted in the chat earlier, and I think it's a really good idea. There's a 5 mana spell called Mana Geyser.
Mana.
Yeah, go ahead and give that a quick read.
Mana Geyser. What's it do?
It gives you a lot of mana.
It gives you a fuckload of mana. For 5 mana, you can add a red to your mana pool for each tapped land your opponent's control. Okay, what are we doing with it?
Well, I mean,
do bad stuff?
For starters, it'll trigger Samuel Jackson, and then
Samuel Jackson.
Dude,
he does look like Samuel Jackson. Guys spitting.
I don't know if it's a he or she, but they look like Samuel Jackson.
They look like Sam Jackson.
Like if
Thunder Conductor slay.
If we get a Strixhaven movie, I want Samuel Jackson to be the Izzet Wizard.
Yeah, absolutely. The Wizards is setting up the live action Strixhaven movie pretty hard right now. $300 to $500 budget, I could see that. Probably lean more towards 3 for monocolored decks and 2-color decks. This one, we'll see what we can shave away from it.
Monocolored decks need lower budget.
That's what I'm saying, like closer to 300. Because like if you can do like a 2-color deck on a $500 budget, man, your 1-color deck.
Oh,
like
yeah.
an easy shave 150 off just for the mana requirements.
A quick Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, like fuck you, get out of here. So we'll play Mana Geyser because it does the Zaffai thing and Zaffai thing.
And, like, especially if you're trying to play like X spells.
Yeah.
That's a lot of X mana.
Yeah, and Jessica's Will is in the deck, by the way. Who's at Sigmar. And Firefox, yeah, we're gonna cap it at 500. We're gonna keep building the deck the way we want to, and then if we start to like spill over 500, we'll revisit some stuff, because the mana base, it certainly doesn't need to be what it is right now. There are things we could do to make it less expensive and still as effective, which is good.
Let's get the rocks out of the way.
Rocks, we should do rocks. We need rocks. We need Soul Ring. Pretty bad.
Warren Power Stone.
Warren Power Stone? Why is that?
Because it's a cheap rock that taps for 2 colorless.
That's fair.
And so it'll work with your scepter.
You're right. On the power level of this deck, I would say we're aiming for that like super. What's the word for it? 7. I hate the number 7.
I hate the number 7.
I hate the number 7 so much.
Like, whenever I'm like not just like yeeting out a deck, I'm like, hey,
it's a 7. Yeah, it's a 7.
Like, God, my mono white Darien deck? Yeah, it's about a 7.
I want it to be on the lower end of the power gradient that we play on the channel, but still effective. So we always try to play fairly optimally on the channel, especially when it's the core group. Sometimes we'll invite some people over that don't play all the time, and they bring some stuff that's less than stellar. And you can't blame them because they're not part of our core play group. But, me, Guy, Aiden, Calvin, some of the more recent people that have been showing up, like fucking Max and his Bergy deck and his Orvar deck. Those are some pretty optimized decks. But, like, at the very least, we want this to be, like, highly functional. It doesn't need to be CDH. It doesn't need to be blazingly fast. But we want the deck to do what the deck's supposed to do every time we play the deck. Yeah. Which is basically a 7.
That's the goal of, like, any deck.
Not really.
It should be.
For us, it is. But, man, you'd be amazed at how many people play Magic to not win. Rocks.
Are you typing in? Oh, okay.
Rocky Rocks. So Soul Ring, obviously. You think we play Warren Power Stone? Because I think that card's not that good.
I mean, it's not, but, I mean, you're not going to play Mana Vault or Mana Crypt.
You're goddamn right. I'm not going to play Mana Vault or Mana Crypt. That is true.
And I don't think you want to play, like, Thran Dynamo.
Fuck it. Warren Power Stone, you're in.
Honestly, look at the art. Doesn't Warren Power Stone have a wonderful art?
Warren Power Stone does have a wonderful art.
That's good enough.
Fair. Obviously Talisman.
Talisman in your signets.
Talisman of which one is this? Is this Creativity or Curiosity?
Ooh, Creativity.
I think you were right. Creativity. And then is it Signet, obviously? Mm-hmm. No. God damn it. Yeah. Hate it. Is it Signet? Felwar Stone, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Creativity. Well, I did just miss Arcane Signet, so good job on that. That's the first one I should have picked because it's the best one.
It really is.
Arcane Signet. I can't believe they printed it. I kind of wish they didn't print it too. You know what the craziest part is? You probably play it in Darien.
Are you playing a deck?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a true auto include. It's miserable.
Like, if I was playing a deck that was whose whole entire game plan was to find Chalice of the Void and cast it for CMC4 every single game, I would still play Arcane Signet.
Arkham's Astrolabe? I'm not doing snow stuff. Felwar Stone. I'll play Felwar Stone though.
If this were a monocolored deck, those playing Snowlands, you could play Astrolabe.
Yeah, but we're not. Even if we were playing Snowlands, we're playing too many non-Snowlands just to make our mana base work.
It's like a weird, not that good cantrip. But
Yeah. Yeah, cantrips are already not that great. And no, it's basically dead. Yeah, it's basically dead. Sorry, bro. Mindstone. You think so? Yeah, dude, probably.
Like, it's just so nice to think about the fact that in a pinch you can crack it for a card.
It is really nice to think about that. Is it good enough? Probably not. But it is a nice thought.
Well, I mean, our commander, like, so here's you're playing a 4-drop commander.
Yeah.
And like, if your game plan is to get that out as fast as possible, 2 mana rocks are primo.
That's true. Commander Sphere. I hate Commander Sphere so much.
Unless I'm playing mono white and plan on playing Sun Titan.
And I have to be very clear here. Different power levels and pods will sometimes warrant playing this card. If we at any point tap 3 mana for a card that generates 1 mana, we're going to die very quickly. The power level we play at just does not warrant Commander Sphere being anywhere near good enough. I'm already like queasy about this Warm Power Stone just because we gotta play it. 3-drop, but it probably is one of the best 3-drop mana rocks that does what it does. Do you want to play anything else? Probably not. You could maybe play like one more. Maybe.
There's the one that taps for colorless. It's a 2-drop that taps for colorless, and then you can filter a mana through it. I can't remember what it's called though.
Prismatic is like one of those.
Prismatic, yeah. Go and type in prismatic. It's either that or Thought Vessel, but Thought Vessel's like $10. This one's
No, it's not. Thought Vessel is not $10 anymore.
Did it drop down?
It dropped down quite a bit.
That's cool.
Prismatic lens.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it taps for colorless, or you can filter into it. I never play this card. I'll play it right now. I'm not fucking scared.
I mean,
I'm not fucking scared.
Chris plays it in his mono white deck.
I'm not.
I'm like, if Chris would play this card, I'll play this card.
I'll go anywhere Chris goes.
Yeah.
I just want to be his wife. Okay. We've got ramp. We've got rocks. We've got combos. Before we start to fill in the gaps in this deck with interaction and creatures and like Timmy shit and shit that's probably not very good that I'm gonna play anyway, like this Blue Sun Zenith I'm about to add to the deck. Do we want to do anything else for combos? Does anyone demand that I put like Niv Mizzet Curiosity combo in here? Does anyone have any demands for combos before we move on? Gilded Lotus or Thran? Maybe.
Does our commander deal the damage?
Our commander does
That's
deal
right,
the damage.
That's why you play.
Oh, the vote's already in. Like we unfortunately we are putting Grafted Exoskeleton in the deck.
Yeah.
Everyone woke up this morning and chose violence. You guys chose violence. Grafted Exo. I've never been so happy to own a copy of this card because I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, $5, which is like, it's an uncommon. I don't want to spend $5 on this piece of shit card. Putting it in. Can't even go get it. We're in the wrong color. No, we're not. We're in blue. I take that back. We can find it. We're not scared.
The problem with trying to find
we have to play Fireman's Foresight, right?
So here's the kind of problem with trying to find your Grafted Exoskeleton in this deck. And yeah, I think you should play that because if you're gonna play the Reset, Reiterate, Lightning Bolt combo, that card just
it goes and grabs them. Yeah, definitely.
But the
Dualcaster Twin Flame. What do you think about Dualcaster Twin Flame?
How many combos do you want? I mean, that's a good one.
Does this one do what I want it to do? Dualcaster, so you choose copy. Krakashupa. But
you cast Twin Flame in response. You cast Dualcaster targeting Twin Flame.
And make infinite Dualcasters? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Do they have haste?
Do they have haste? How does that work? Oh yeah, wait. I think the spell itself gives the tokens haste.
Twin Flame. It costs blah blah blah. Choose any number of target creatures you control. For each of them, put a token that's a copy of. So you got to play Twin Flame and then in response Dualcaster it.
Exactly.
And that works.
That works because Dualcaster's already it's on the battlefield. When it enters, you get the trigger which targets the Twin Flame.
So you cast Twin Flame.
Targeting, let's just say your commander.
Okay.
Holding priority, cast or Dualcaster. Dualcaster resolves. ETB trigger goes on the stack, targets Twin Flame.
And so this does work.
Yeah, and then that resolves. Twin Flame will target Dualcaster.
And it looks like they do get haste.
They get haste. This also works with Heat Shimmer, and.
All right, I'm all in. I'm all in for some combos, because this is.
Is it combo soup?
Kinda. That's how I like to play Izzet personally. Like, Izzet's a beautiful combo-y combination of colors. So we'll do that. That'll be the last little combo we add in. Muddle the Mixture. Here's why we're going to play Muddle. Muddle the Mixture. I'm going to tell you a little story about Muddle the Mixture. It's my favorite fucking card. Does everything.
What a nice story.
What a nice story.
I feel like I
Fab.
learned a lot today.
Yeah, man. Fabricate. Oh, yeah. We gotta play Fab. So we can go get our, we can go get either Grafted or the good one. What's the name of the good one? Where'd it go? Where'd the good one go? There it is. Isochron Scepter. What? Yeah. Cool. We're gonna need. Oh yeah, I really want to play Epic Experiment. What do we got here? Dualcaster is so gas and storm already. It absolutely is. Aether Flux Reservoir. I mean, We don't have 4 foils for nothing, right, guy? Not a joke. Good job, guy.
I never ended up playing that deck.
Well,
That's the worst part.
We'll just play it 4 times now. We'll be fine.
What's that at?
$30 for a non-foil copy.
Are you shitting me?
Not joking.
Oh my god.
It's probably cheaper on another site, but like they're expensive, man.
Wow.
So what were we saying? Got the Aetherflux Reservoir already in here. What else? What's going on? Where am I?
Experiment?
Epic Experiment.
Does that actually work here?
What do you mean? Does it work? It's an X spell I want to use to triggers that.
Right, but like, what does it let you do?
Who cares?
Okay.
Exile the top X cards of your library. You may cast instant or sorcery spells with CMC X or less from among them without paying their mana costs. Then put all cards exiled this way that weren't cast into your graveyard. I don't know, man.
I mean, go add it and then add Electro Dominance.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Well, here's the thing, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah, probably not. You're probably not supposed to play that. You're probably supposed to play Electro Dominance, though.
That's a good card.
Wait, do you play Finale of Promise?
Is that the red one?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I think.
Electro Dominance. Red X. Just here to see those glorious locks. Webcam only stream. Oh yeah. I forgot to switch over the scene a bit ago. Look at Calvin talking like he didn't need his handheld for the Zergoth stream. Electro Dominance. Red X. Deals X damage to any target. I'm just throwing you shade, Calvin. You know I love you. You may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost.
Absolutely.
Seems good. Seems pretty good.
Listen, I checked my calendar. I've got a reservation for Christmas Land on the 5th.
Yeah.
And
I'm putting Blasphemous Act in this deck just cause.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just putting it in.
Like it's just a good card.
Pyroblast and Red Elemental Blast. Here's the thing. We play blue. So like, while that can be very good, if this were
here's the tech. You play Blue Elemental Blast to counter the Dockside.
You play Blue Elemental Blast to counter Dockside Extortionist every fucking time. Yeah. No. Here's the real. If we were building this to be CEDH, we would totally play Red Elemental Blast because you gotta counter things. Thassa's Oracles for 1 red. But we're not, so we're probably going to rely on blue counter magic like civilized adults. Just for today, though. What? Commandeer? Do you think we have enough blue spells?
I bet we
don't.
You hand fist enough blue spells.
Why?
What? Because you got your girl out. You go Commandeer, make your token, and then you get and then it's Christmas. Listen, like whenever I look at this commander, all I can think about is casting.
Card's like $20 too.
Well, that's because it's blue.
I think we got too many red spells, bro. Like we play too many lands. The only reason Yuriko gets to play Commandeer is because it plays 27 lands in like 8 black spells. Literally 3/4 of the deck is blue spells.
That's fair.
That's the only reason. You got to exile 2 blue spells to do it. It's so much.
All I can think about when I look at this commander is like I want to get that at least that second trigger. I want to start making bodies. All
right, how many cards are we at here? Because we're at about 3/4 of the deck. So I'm gonna and we're about $400. So we're doing pretty good on budget. If we don't want to break 500, we'll probably try to make it a little cheaper even then. I want to take a second to look at some comments and see if I missed anything important. Civilized adults and Calvin's not around. No offense. Yes, right. Polymorph Tribal, we're not doing that. Tibalt's Trickery, I would love to play Tibalt's Trickery, except for it wouldn't work out very well, and I'm in blue. Like, I'm 100% the guy who would cast Tibalt's Trickery on, like, a Dockside, and it would flip into an Ulamog. Or some shit like that. Cryptic Conscious, Dig Through Time or Extra Turn Delve Spell. Well, I like those. I really do like finding ways to deal damage with Temporal Trespass. That is a kink of mine.
You absolutely do that.
Because let me tell you something. This will be the 3rd deck I have where Temporal Trespass deals an obscurely high amount of damage.
Is there some weird way where we can like set up the deck so it's just Nexus of Fate?
What do you mean?
so that every turn you're casting and drawing Nexus of Fate. You take infinite turns, you make infinite 4/4s, and then you win.
I don't know.
I just think you should play Nexus of Fate.
Probably.
If it's not,
Here's the thing: we're getting to the point where we need to start like thinking about interaction and creatures. Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, we'll go type in Counterspell.
I don't want to play Counterspell. Card's bad.
Type in Arcane Signet.
No, we will play Counterspell. I'm just gonna add some necessary stuff.
I like Miscast a lot.
To a lot. Yeah, the card's insane. We're probably not gonna play cards like Flusterstorm, just because those are just a bit spiky. I get that they're good. I play them in a lot of decks myself, but not today. That's not what today's for. Miscast, I like a lot. Arcane Denial is just quite good.
It's kind of a feel-good card too, because like if your spell gets countered, you're like, well, at least it draws you cards for free.
Thassa's Intervention. Oh my god, that's an X spell. That's good. It's a good. Dude, it's just good.
What's Perforos's Intervention?
It doesn't matter because Thassa's Intervention is actually good. Thassa's Intervention is blue and X. Choose one. Look at the top X cards of your library and put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library. Or counter target spell unless its controller pays twice X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a dig through time, but with like it's like bad dig, but with a counterspell slapped on it.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm into it.
What's Perforos's Intervention though?
I don't want to look at it.
Look at it.
Nope.
Come on.
I'm fine.
It's an X spell. Type it in.
Perforos's Intervention. Red X. Choose one. This card is not very good. Don't choose this one. Second one. It says to create an X1 elemental creature token with trample and haste and sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step, or deals twice X damage to target creature or planeswalker. Sorcery speed.
Deals twice?
Yes.
That should have been an Agar.
Maybe. But this definitely should have been an Agar.
Oops.
Did I add Miscast yet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't like this spell.
I don't like it either. We already added Blow Sudden Zenith because it's absolutely insane. By the way, Ryan Bauer, now that you're here, what's up, Ryan? We sleeved up Kodama Tormod.
That deck is so fun to solitaire.
That deck is so much fun in general. I can't wait to play it. Obviously, we're not streaming games right now because I have fucking COVID. You probably have COVID because we're roommates. So we're the super COVID bros over here. But I cannot wait until after the 5th when we can stream because there's so many sweet decks, including that Tormod Kodama deck. I'm very excited for it. Goblin Electromancer. I have a better idea. What if we played Will?
Somebody typed in Baral earlier, and they're right.
Baral? Shit, you're probably right. Baral, Chief of Compliance. What's the name of that new Planeswalker? Will Rowan.
Do they do the thing?
These cards are insane. They make instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast, both sides. And yeah. So we're just gonna play that. Yeah. What type of? Do we want to play like other board wipes? Do you want to play like Anger of the Gods?
But not really.
Do you want to play Comet Storm?
I think you play. Does that deal damage to each creature or creatures your opponent control?
Each. Do you want to play Comet Storm? Oh my god, dude! Why don't we just play Starstorm? I play it in Gavi and I love this card to death. It's just instant speed, red X, deal X damage to each creature. Cycles for 3. You could pay X. It's an X spell, so you could like make it big.
How big are the bodies that you get off the? They're 4.
4 4s.
So if you cast, and then the trigger is casting a spell that's 5 CMC or greater.
5 CMC or greater.
So if you cast that for 5, you get 1, and then you deal 3 damage to everything.
Yeah, and your thing would live.
But then you kill your guy.
Who'd you kill? No, you wouldn't.
What's their body?
It was a 1/4.
It's a 1/4.
Yeah, it just does it. It just works.
It's a 1/4.
I'm gonna play Starstorm. Cause hey, cunt. No. Did you do what I fucking asked you to? Where'd it go?
In that case,
It's too late. I'm doing it.
You should. Maybe you should. Okay, so in that case, you probably should play Anger since it will never kill your guy. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we'll play Anger of the Gods too.
That card's just so good. I'm a huge fan of like red X spells that board wipe.
Well, this particular commander is very good with X spells in general, so that's good. Aetherize, Chain Reaction, and Rift. Well, it seems like we're probably going to play Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
Although I'm kind of in this kick where I've been cutting Cyclonic Rift from decks.
That's because you've been playing Magic for too long.
That might just be it.
You're just tired of being like, yeah.
Should we still play Goblin Electromancer anyway?
Why? I mean, why not?
Why not? You're right. Why not? Stupid me.
If you're gonna play Baral, half the reason you play Baral is because he does the thing. The other half is the other thing, but so far you only have like
Star of Extinction? Oh my god, what if we
That's
did play
a
Star of
good,
Extinction?
funny card.
What if we did play Star of Extinction?
It's a bit of a nombo though.
Good call, Ryan. Is it a Nambo?
It's a cast trigger.
Destroy target land. Star of Extinction deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Card's not... No. Why do we want this card?
You don't.
No, I don't think that does anything.
If you're gonna play that, go grab your stuff.
Finale of Promise. Tybalt, I think we had talked about that. Of Promise. We had talked about that, but we actually hadn't added it. Finale of Promise is quite good, I think.
Probably. I think you gotta play some rituals. Like you gotta play your pyretic rituals.
You think so?
And your whatever the 3-drop is that gives you 5.
Why?
Because you're trying to cast X spells.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll play. We've already got Jessica's
You know
Will.
what you could play? There's a 1-drop sorcery in red that lets you sacrifice a creature, and it gives you it's like a dark ritual for red. You have to sacrifice a creature.
Maybe. No, we don't have enough creatures, man.
But your commander makes creatures.
If you make 5 drops, I don't think I like that. Because if you're already making 5 drops. Fury Storm goes infinite with Commander and Rail. Fury Storm.
I don't think it does.
We'll find out. Desperate Ritual. I think we just want to add Pyretic and Desperate really quick. Just because I think it can come up with it quite good. Fury Storm. Fury Storm. Fury Storm. What does it do? How does this fucking card work? Instant 2 and 2 red. When you cast a spell, copy it for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game. You may choose new targets for the copies. Copy. Target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Yo, how's this go infinite? Seething Song. Yes.
So if you cast your commander once, you get 1. If you cast your commander twice, so I guess it could work if you've cast your commander twice, and you have Raw Zerek out,
Right.
and then you cast Fury Storm. You cast a spell. You cast Fury Storm. Raw Zerek will copy your Fury Storm, and then now you've got like 2 copies.
Yo, can I play Runaway Steamkin?
Yes.
Cool,
That
I'm
was
doing
one of
that.
the first comments. That card's great.
Torolf for excess damage clause.
I don't.
Torolf, is that the one I think? Is that the god?
Yeah, it is. But
Eh.
our trigger only hits opponents and not
Right, yeah.
creatures.
If our commander's trigger could hit creatures, that'd be a different story. I'd probably do it. Copy the original spell. Then what? How do we win from there? Because I guess we can just use it to copy itself, right?
So Ralzeric, his -2 lets you copy the next spell,
Yeah.
but you still need a spell on the stack.
Yeah. Reiterate goes infinite with big enough mana geyser. Does it? I suppose it does.
Yeah.
Brent. That's what I'm saying. Seething. It'd be like Seething Song, right?
That's the best one. Second to Jessica's Will.
Yeah. We already put it in. We're good. So we've got some rituals. We've got some things to be doing. What are we missing as far as staples go? We got to be missing some stuff.
Enter the Infinite.
Enter the Infinite. Yes.
Maybe?
Maybe we need a little bit more card draw.
Sublime Epiphany.
Sublime Epiphany. But we also need like normal card draw, man. I think we need some card draw.
I agree, but I think this card's actually just really good in this deck.
I think this card's good in general.
It's
so
just
you're
good in general, but like it does the thing.
Capsize? Who says capsize? Brian Bauer.
And yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
It's really good with scepter combo.
Now, given everyone try to keep in mind, there are going to be new cards coming out, so this deck will be updated.
Oh, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at the new cards from this school from the Mythic.
It's Sunday. We haven't had anything spoiled today.
But we've gotten like we don't have any of the new cards that have already been spoiled.
Right. There's the command, Prismari command.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna pop on over to Mythic Spoiler. I think we can actually search by Prismari.
Yeah, click on the bird.
Bird. We also have to play like we probably are supposed to play Mystic Remora. Yeah, that's probably how we draw cards. Mystic Remora
If you got budget.
Ristic Study. Well, we're gonna cut some
Remora's
dumb land. More's like $10.
It is like $10.
And where is it? Where's the Prismari one? So we're going into Mythic Spoiler real quick because we only have one card besides our commander and the land. So we'll switch over to the now that we've gone there, we can switch back over. So we've got Yvelda, Dean of Perfection, which is the thing that basically is suspend with extra steps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much I like this card.
It's kind of weird.
Like I like building around it as a commander. That could certainly be interesting.
It's kind of interesting in this deck because it lets you suspend. So wait, what does it do again?
It lets you exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand and put 3 home counters on it, and it makes it cost 4 less to cast.
That's interesting with X spells.
Can be, yeah, it could be.
But
you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the name of the card? Yvelda. Let's pop it in there. Get in there.
What's that?
Also, Mystic Remora.
What's that 2-drop sorcery that lets you reveal card? Treasure Hunt.
Treasure Hunt? Yeah, we probably play Treasure Hunt.
I love Treasure Hunt. Sometimes it just draws you 2.
Sometimes it's even more than that.
Sometimes it is. Most of the time it's not.
Most of the time it's not. Prismari Command is one that I really like.
I just like it.
What?
I just like it.
Yeah, I like Prismari Command.
I think you just do it.
Knight of Bawa with the $20 super chats, because super chats aren't just for gameplay.
Wow.
Thanks, Knight of Bawa. You are an absolute legend. No, I really do appreciate it. Now I can buy 6 packs. No,
that's terrible.
It's not what we actually do. We actually try to put it back into the channel. But thank you, Knight of Bawa.
It just goes to buying sleeves.
Yeah, honestly, it just goes sleeving these stupid decks. And yeah, super chats are not just for gameplay. Thank you so much. Prismari Command. What a fucking legend. So we'll play that. And Torrent Sculptor is the one with Ward. And when it enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard, put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to half that card's mana value rounded up. And then Flamethrower Sonata says discard a card, then draw a card. When you discard an instant or sorcery this way, it deals damage equal to a card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. I don't think I like Torrent Sculptor / Flamethrower Sonata, but I have to find out, so I'm going to play it. Sculptor. Damn it. Your decks aren't stupid. Who said your decks were stupid? I like your decks. And then, do we want to add like Storm for each artifact you control whenever you cast or copy an instant? Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a treasure token. We're playing Storm Kiln Artist.
Oh. Oh no. What does that mean?
Nobody knows, man. I just know we're playing it. And then Prismari Apprentice. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, it can't be blocked. And if its mana value is 5 or greater, get the fuck out of here. All right.
Greater what?
It gets a +1/+1 counter.
Oh.
So get the fuck out of here.
Really good in draft.
Probably really good nowhere. Get bent. We gotta play Rhystic Study, bro.
If it's in the budget, yeah.
Oh, well, we're gonna adjust some stuff. We're gonna make it happen.
Play Pull from Tomorrow.
Pull from Tomorrow, yes.
Think. And I'm a fan. Let's see.
You know what? No. I changed my mind. I'm sick and tired of, like... It doesn't make for interesting gameplay videos. I'm cutting this Mystic Study. I don't like the way it translates on video.
Organize this by
Bergie.
That wasn't already in?
I forgot it.
Dude, especially the flip side.
Bergie.
The other side is in this deck.
Bergie. Pop. We got her.
This card's wild.
Magda, right?
No.
Imagine Stormkiln, artisan making treasures with affinity spells. Reforge the soul.
That's not good content.
Do we play Reforge the Soul?
What's Reforge the Soul?
It's wheel, but
Oh!
Miracle Wheel. It's Miracle Whip.
Probably not. Cause
Trinket Trophy Tribute. Okay, so I think we are supposed to play, at the very least, we're supposed to play Treasure Mage.
You still gotta play Ponder.
No,
and
no.
Brainstorm.
Not Treasure. Trinket. Which mage is it? Trophy Mage. What guy?
Ponder, Bearding, Brainstorm.
You think so?
I mean, I think you gotta play some spells that smooth out your early game.
No, that's 3. What's the mage that goes to get a 2-drop?
Treasure.
Are you sure Treasure isn't 6 or greater?
Trinket. Trophies 3. Treasures 6. Ah, fuck. What is that?
There's a 4th one, right?
There is the 4th one for 2. It's not Trinket. It's not Treasure.
What's the... Hey, guys, what's the mage that lets you get a 2-drop? Trinket, Trophy, Tribute. Tribute. Someone already said it. It was Firefox. Thank you, Firefox. Wheel of Misfortune, just to confuse people.
Big ass sword.
Fuck yeah, it's a good sword. We're gonna play that. And then what do we have for 3-drops? Like we want to get Isochron because it's on 2. Unfortunately, we're kind of out of luck with the grafted exoskeleton, but we can reshape for it, so it's okay. Do you want to try to make like mystical tutor work? Doesn't seem like we need that effect, so we're not going to do it. Because now I'm going to start cutting this budget down quite a bit.
I think you still need some cheap card draw.
Trinket, Trophy, and Tribute. Why are we doing Trinket? To get Soul Ring?
Well, you know.
Maybe that's good enough. Guy, what are you saying?
Well, I mean, so like the nice thing about being able to dig up your Soul Ring is that your Soul Ring and your Scepter combo, like Soul Ring will feed it.
Right.
If you have Soul Ring and Arcane Signet, that's infinite colored mana.
Ooh, what if we did do that? What if you like played Murmuring Mystic?
Wouldn't you play? Oh no, he's got that fat butt. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he's got a fat butt. I think you play this just as like a...
Because it has 5 toughness.
Yeah, and a way to hold out, like, because you're not always going to be able to combo all the time. So real quick, I am going to go in here and remove this Prismatic Vista, just because it's like a...
That card's way too expensive.
Fucking expensive card, yeah.
You don't need it.
No, you don't. You really don't. Fable Passage,
I've never put Fable Passage in, like...
But...
If I'm trying to, like, go on a budget, Fable Passage is so extra.
Beep. But... There we go. Clarion Winds is a wheel for you only. That's true. Play Pyro? I'm not doing it, Nazriel. Stop it.
Which one?
Pyroblast. Or Pyrohemia. What do you want me to play? Now I'm confused. What's our curve look like?
Pyrohemia. No, you don't need
Yeah, that looks like an Izzet curve if I've ever seen one. That's about right.
That's... Huh.
Probably still more card draw though, right? You think so, guy? You think we play those graveyard hate? Yeah, maybe a little bit of a if we're already I tell you what. If we're already playing Trinket Mage, perhaps we play Grafdigger's Cage. Does that affect us poorly? No. We can still delve with Grafdigger's Cage, right?
You can. You just can't flashback.
We don't do a lot of that anyway. Grafdigger's Cage. Young Pyro? Yeah, dude, why not? We gotta make some. We gotta make this deck go burr. Young Pyro. What if we played Talrand? Can we do that? Probably not, right?
I don't know. I usually end up cutting Talrand.
Yeah, that's fair. I probably would too.
Why I like the other one.
It's got a 5 toughness.
It's got 5 toughness.
Yes.
It's gonna live through a lot of our board wipes.
Yes. Although we're not playing that many board wipes, just enough. Tormod's Crypt, probably not. I don't like the zero. I would rather have like a Grafdigger's Cage personally. Oh, that's right. Archmage Emeritus, or however you pronounce that. Yeah. I forgot he exists. This card's insane.
You know, I think this.
Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card.
Oh!
Card's fucking retarded.
Is it
No. No, it's not. It's not a May.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what we're doing it.
Uh-oh.
Do we want to be that rude? Do we want to play like Narset? Fine, we'll play him.
Get your 4th land drop.
Fucking fine, guy.
Be a good blue player.
Fine, Ponder. Do we play Brainstorm even though we're not shuffling nearly enough?
It's the last one I'd put in. Like, Brainstorm's still really good.
Is it?
It's not, I mean, it's not as good when you're not playing fetches, but...
I don't think it's good when you're not playing fetches. It doesn't... You're left with the same amount of cards, bro.
Right.
It's not... Dude, if you're not fetching, I think Brainstorm is actively a poor way to spend a blue mana.
Then
I don't think we're going to do it. Preordain, Ponder, they give you a bit of selection. I can get behind that. Could we run Past in Flames? I don't know. Can I write the words Past in Flames and hit plus? I think so. I keep doing it and it keeps working. What else? Come on, let's get some last minute ads going. Could you? Do you need Windfall at least? Fine. I'm into it. Windfall. Let's get weird. Let's play the Locust God. Ask me if I care. Ask me if I'm scared. I'm playing the Locust God. Mizzix Mastery. Was ist das?
It's like 5. It's like 6 p.m.
What does it do?
It's kind of like Past in Flames, but I think it copies all the spells in your graveyard. It's wild. So for 4 mana, you copy a spell. If you overload it, you copy all the spells.
That sounds awful. Jace Friend's Prodigy.
Did you say it sounds awful?
Yes. Jace Friend's Prodigy?
Jace Friend. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that good? Can we do that?
He's cool.
Is he bad?
He lets you loop. So he's going to help you find your early spells, and then you can flip them, and then you're copying spells. He lets you... How much does he cost?
It's $18. Fuck it, right?
I like Jace.
I like him well enough. All right. Arjun, the Shifting Flame.
Whoa. I don't know about
You're
that
trying to get weird. We already play Expansion Explosion, Tybalt. No worries there. Fury Storm. People keep telling me to add that. Echo of Eons.
That's not bad.
That card's quite expensive though.
Is it?
I believe so.
What's it at?
$16.
It's less than the Jace.
Fuck it. We'll cut Jace. We'll play Echo. Makes more sense in the deck. Sorry, Jace. He loots and there's other things when he flips. No, he does. He's quite good. But Whiplash Trap, what does that card do?
Is that the red trap?
I think it is. I think it is the red trap. See, because we could play Deflecting Spot and stuff, but I think we're trying to stay away from that in this power level.
Also, I don't think you even really need it.
All right. If we were... Yeah, probably not Whiplash Trap.
Well, What does it
Well,
do?
I just like glanced over it. If an opponent had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under their control this turn, you may play blue rather than pay for its mana cost. Return 2 target creatures to their owner's hands.
Maybe in the budget version.
Yeah. Well, this is the budget version. Like, here's the thing. This is coming. This deck's being built for this game where we play it in front of people for like the Strixhaven set release, right? Which is cool. That's great and fun and awesome, and everything's happy and as it should be. We might actually make more decks than we need to. Like, if we make 8, we'll probably end up making 10, and only the best ones see play or whatever. But what happens here is if we play an Izzet deck, it's too easy to include Fierce Guardianship, Deflecting Swat, Dockside Extortionist, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, fuck in every deck. So we have tried to avoid that, and I think we did a decent job here. Although, do you have a pretty cookie cutter looking Storm deck? I still like it. We have to start cutting things. We could maybe play Wheel of Misfortune. Wheel of Misfortune. Yeah, why not? Sure. It's in. Reiterate is already in the deck. So we need to start to...
I think you probably play that new Kaldheim card. It's a 5 mana. I think it's an instant. It lets you draw. Like, you scry X, where X is the snow, but you still draw 3. So for 5 mana, you draw 3, and that'll trigger your commander.
I don't know what that card's called.
Snow Day, draw 3.
Nope.
Oh, my phone's charging.
Yeah, mine is comments right now. Boo.
I'm gonna get that phone and a beer.
Yeah, man. Well, we're almost finished up here. We got to start cutting. I know is what we got to do now. And I'm looking at this, and I think the way we have to cut is our mana curve is about what I was expecting it to be.
Place?
No, it's very center heavy. All this stuff represents big splashy spells, and then the core of our deck is like interaction and ramp and stuff. It's more or less what an Izzet deck's.
A braid.
A braid, yeah, probably.
Like, I know you're trying to cut stuff, but like, come on.
Mind's Dilation. That card's sick, but probably not.
Mind's Dilation. No. No. That's for rash.
Well, it does look like a bit of a snooze at first glance. Zaffai carries the entire deck in terms of fun, replay value, adding new dynamic to this to the gameplay. Yeah, I really do like Zaffai. That's why I wanted to just like kind of do this as its first cut treasure hunt.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Nazriel, you're speaking to my soul. Speaking of my soul, baby. I'm gonna cut that treasure hunt right now. You know why? Because Guy doesn't want me to. I'm gonna cut it because it hurts Guy.
Man, I can't wait for you to miss your 4th land drop.
Oh, Guy, I play too many lands for that. I actually put lands in my deck. I kind of like treasure hunt though.
Yeah, come on. What do you mean?
Wait, hold on. Nazriel says to cut treasure hunt, and then Ryan Bauer says treasure hunt is bad. Are you guys on fucking drugs? Reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal a non-land card and put all cards. I mean, to be fair, Guy, if this is how you're making your 4th land drop, I feel bad for you. But
It's not
no, this card seems quite fine.
It's a fine.
Like it might get cut. I don't love the card.
I wouldn't put it in my best deck.
You literally put it in your best deck.
That deck is not. But that deck isn't as good as it could be.
That's fair. Behold the Multiverse is good card draw. I agree. We're going to start cutting. I am going to actually cut this treasure hunt. Because it's also a 2-drop, which is where our biggest pocket of garbage is. We get so much stuff in that spot. And then we'll go through. I still like 36 lands. A Braid, fine. Arcane Signet, fine. Blue Sun Zenith, fine. Capsize feels like we don't actually need it. Do we actually need Capsize? No. Perfect. Took you too long. That means we definitely don't need it. Desperate Ritual. Do we actually need these ritual effects? Probably. What do they do? We'll have to play test the deck a bit. It'll have to see some testing before the actual game. Miscast, quite good. Model the Mixture, Prismari Command, Pull for Tomorrow, Pyretic Ritual, Seething Song, Slahundy Vision, Starstorm, Sublime Epiphany, Thassa's Intervention all seem fine. No, I am just good at magic. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know enough about you yet. Graven Lore, what does it do?
That's the 5 mana instant where you strike X, where X is the snow, and then you draw 3.
Oh, okay.
So it's opportunity for 5.
Oh, this is the spell you were talking about. Yeah, who else suggested that besides you? Brian Bauer, I think. Yeah, I think Graven Lore is quite reasonable. It pushes us to play Snowlands though.
Maybe you don't have to. You know, like I would pay because look. Okay, think about it. It's functionally 2 blue and 3 X to draw 5.
Yeah.
Draw 3.
Yeah. We'll play Gravenlore. We'll play Gravenlore, guys. I like it.
And it triggers
Cut down to 33 lands? No. No.
I think they're out to get you.
No. We could certainly cut lands. Like a deck like this could actually, you could actually go down to like 35, maybe 34 if we had more powerful mana ramp, but we're not going with more powerful mana ramp intentionally here. But no, I want this deck to consistently game after game play Magic. And if you cut down to 33 lands in a deck like this, whose entire game plan for mana ramp involves 8 rocks and some rituals, I think you're going to fall short way too often. Like mathematically, those numbers don't work out very well. Ryan Bauer is just too used to playing like super high powered Magic. He's like, yeah, play 33 lands because you play, Mana Crypt. It'll be fine.
Mana Crypt Commander.
Just play Mystic Confluence over Gravenlore. Wait, that's better, right? Yeah, you're just right? Yeah, Nazriel's just right?
Maybe you play both.
No, you guy. Have you heard of Mana Curve? Mystical Confluence. Oh yeah, Mystic Confluence can also just draw you 3 cards for 5 mana. Yeah, and it does other stuff. Yeah, we're gonna play Mystic Confluence because it also triggers our guy. We're getting Gravenlore out of here. And as I cut this card, I do want to give out the public service announcement of this card's actually probably fine. I just hate that we're not playing Snowlands. I don't like the aesthetic of not playing Snowlands, but playing a card that cares about snow. We need to cut some other stuff. We need to cut some other things and stuff. I like all these. We'll cut the Locust God. I actually don't really care for the Locust God. It's mostly a bad meme. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. I like you well enough. I love that. It's fucking amazing. Dramatic scepter combos in there. We gotta cut how many cards? 14. We will cut a land, I think. I think we can cut a land. Unfortunately, I think it's got to be Blast Zone.
Yeah.
I don't think we're playing Blast Zone. I like Zenith. We cannot touch this. We cannot touch this. That's fine. All this stuff seems fine. Man, do I actually hate the grafted exoskeleton.
I would cut it.
Oh, you cut it. Oh, hold on. You cut grafted exoskeleton? Any particular reason you might cut that card?
Because
I
just don't like the way it looks. Fuck you.
Yeah. What did I say? What conversation did we have earlier? Grafted exoskeleton. I don't know, guys. Seems like probably not fucking very good. Fuck you. Fuck you so hard. Okay. I'm gonna keep it now just to spite you, by the way. Cool. I really like the Fire Mind's Foresight little combo we have. Ooh, what are people saying? Cut the cage. You can live without. I agree. We can live without the cage. If we were playing a higher power Magic, maybe we keep it. Also, we're gonna tweak this list as cards come out, and as we build the other decks, you want to build them so they play together nicely. Right. What else do we want to cut, guys?
Since you're not playing cage, you can probably cut the Trinket Mage. Since right now it's only finding Soul Ring.
That's true.
And if you have Soul Ring and you draw that, it's gonna feel dumb.
Buy a Trinket Mage. Yeah, we could play Artifact lands, but at that point it's like.
Now that's how you make your 4th lander up.
Ew. Tybalt says his personal standard is 36 lands to 8 ramp sources, and he's never lost a game due to mana screw. That's impressive. I've been playing 60-card formats for the last decade, and I've played control decks with literally 29 lands, and I've kept 4 landers and died to not making my 5th land drop. So, shit happens. Seagate Restoration is about to get cut. You dead right. Where to go? Where the fuck is it? I'm cutting the shit out of that card right now. Bye. What else? We got 10 more cards to cut. What else we cutting, guys? I'm not playing Sentinel Tower. I do like that card. I think it's one of the better pieces of graveyard hate. But we just cut Grafdigger's Cage. I think we're just letting that we're gonna lose the graveyard battle. I think we're fine with that.
Is Double Vision still in here?
Double Vision? No. No. Double Vision I just don't think is very good.
I agree.
Like Thousand Year Storm is also not very good, but I'm making a stand today.
That's a good stand. I love Thousand Year Storm.
And I've got a rule where if I draw it, I'm just going to fucking play it. Doesn't even matter if it's good. Do we cut Aetherflux Reservoir because it's drab?
You do.
Yep, we cut that because it's drab and boring. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware it's good. Will and Rowan? Yeah, we're not going to cut Will and Rowan. The big reason is because it's a new card. I want to try out the new cards. We're playing it. We're playing Will and Rowan. We're going to find out whether this card fucks or it doesn't. I'm cutting Young Pyro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Our board wipes are damage based and they are symmetric.
What's
So
Salundi Vision? Salundi?
it's an MDFC that lets you dig.
Okay, so
Yeah, quite good.
it's a land.
It's a land that literally instant speed lets you look at the top 6, and then you can put a instant sorcery from on them into your hand and the rest on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's quite good. Wheel of Misfortune. Yep, I'm cutting Wheel of Misfortune right now. I did not need to be prodded very much to do that.
How dare you?
Is another ping effect like Thousand Year Storm. Sentinel Tower. Do Sentinel Tower is. What am I understanding? Oh, I'm thinking of Sentinel Totem.
No, I don't think this deck plays the tower. That card didn't even make it in our AR build.
Really? What is it? I don't know what this card does. 4 mana. Whenever an instant sorcery spell is cast during your turn, it deals 1 damage. It deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus the number of instant sorcery spells cast before it this turn.
But that doesn't trigger off copies.
It doesn't. It does not trigger off copies. Yeah, I don't think we can justify that. I'm gonna keep Murmuring Mystic. I'm planting my feet into the ground with this one. Temporal Mastery, or Trespass, because I'm not gonna add Mastery. If I was doing more top of the deck manipulation and stuff, we might be able to get away with Mastery. But as of right now, I don't think so. We can cut in our set. Nah, I think we want the card selection. Let's see here. Power. Yeah, we get rid of the Prismatic Lens. Could go if you have enough lands. I think I'm sitting right where I want to be with these rocks.
Yeah. You can probably cut Desperate Ritual.
Desperate? Why?
Desperate Ritual isn't that good.
I mean, by that logic, do I cut Pyretic as well?
Pyretic is more efficient. You net 2 mana off Pyretic. Desperate only nets you 1.
They're the same card, bud.
Oh, where's the 3 one?
You're thinking of Seething Song?
Yeah.
That's a different card.
Yeah. Keep that one.
So cut Pyretic in Desperate. Done.
Probably.
Done.
Mostly I just like
drop Echo, not worth the 16. We're already beneath and onto the budget we want to be at, and I think Echo's actually quite good, especially if we're already playing Narset.
Yeah.
So.
And once we like change some of
But
the
I see what
arts-
they're saying. Like, we could change some versions and it would get much cheaper. But I see what they're saying. Like, Echo is quite an expensive card monetarily, and like,
I think this deck needs it.
I don't know if it needs it. We certainly want it. There's decks that use it better. Like, man, Entombing Echo of Eons is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean,
But we can't do that. If you have too many instants, you can play Wave. If you have too many instants, you can play Wave Break Hippocamp. Is that the card I think it is? I think that card's sweet.
Man, I love that card. I haven't cast it yet, but
Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, draw a card. That's actually kind of sweet.
it's just a good card.
It's also it's a 2/2 though. I think we're doing too many damage-based board wipes to do that. Unfortunately, it's a very sweet card though. I wish it was like a 0/6. Flash. How many? Do we have enough copy spells to actually do the Ralzeric thing? Double cast, Narset's Reversal, Reverberate, Reiterate. Yeah, that's enough, right?
Do we want to play Narset's Reversal?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. What?
So copy target instant or sorcery spell and return to its owner's hand. You may choose 2 targets with a copy.
You know how flexible that card is?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a counterspell, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Man.
I'm just poking around for holes.
That's fair.
Holes.
That's fair. But no, I think that's one of the better ones we have.
You probably cut.
Cut what? What are we cutting?
Primal Amulet.
We could cut Bergie and Primal Amulet.
Don't cut Birdie.
I don't think we can cut Bergie.
Dude,
Can we cut Primal Amulet? Here's the thing about Primal Amulet is I always want to play this card and I never get to.
I know.
Foot stuck ground. No. Fuck Twinning Staff. If you copy a spell one or more times instead of copy that many times, we choose new instance. I don't think we need twinning staff.
Actually, yeah, you can get rid of that. I
We're
think the only
cutting
time
twinning
the only
staff.
time that you start copying stuff is when like you're about to.
Right.
go off.
Narcissus Reversal is insane with Scepter. Yes, it is. Why not add Sharknado? It's a funny win condition. It's a funny little win condition right there.
Oh.
I want to finish cutting, but we might do that.
Yeah. Good.
That's pretty fucking good right there, buddy. Shark Typhoon or whatever it is.
That's it.
We got to make 5 cuts in order to facilitate that.
Maybe you don't need dual caster twin flame.
Maybe we don't. Maybe that's just like too many combos.
I think this deck. I think there's too many cooks.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Even though that's probably like the best one.
Right. That's why I'm having trouble cutting it. Like I think that's the best combo. Twin Flame, Dual Caster Mage. Nah, I think we keep it. Even though it would be an easy little package to cut. It wouldn't make me that sad either. But I think it is just good.
Nezreal, what's blot?
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 Blot. What is blot, Nez? I don't even know.
Blah.
Sharknado might be good. Yeah, Kaiju Kraken. I think we want Sharknado. I really do.
Are you actually typing in shark?
Oh, I am. I am
Is that
literally
what it's called?
Shark Typhoon. Bolt? No, we do need Bolt. It's part of it's an essential piece of a combo.
Also, more decks should play Bolt.
Also, it's just solid removal at the end of the day.
Kills Hull Breachers.
No, we do have too many combos because we have Real Zerek, go crazy. We have Isochron Scepter. We have Dualcaster Mage Twin Flame. We have Reiterate Bolt combo, and then we have this. That's 4 right there.
Maybe we should cut the Rao combo package. That's a lot of cards.
I fucking like it though. You're right. And we do get to cut back on all the. And we already have the Agar deck, which does that anyway.
Yeah.
Fine. We're gonna cut the Real Zerek pieces.
That's got to be the worst Izzet combo in this deck.
Yeah. What copy do we actually want to keep double cast without that combo? What about? Because I know we probably want to keep dual caster because we'll keep that combo. We want to keep expansion explosion.
You do keep expansion.
We want to keep Narcissus Reversal. We want to keep. I like reset because it's part of the other combo. We don't need reverberate.
You do not need reverberate.
We don't need reverberate. Bam. Okay, so that got us a lot of the way there. It makes flying sharks. That's the whole idea. That's our new main win con, guys. We're gonna play Shark Tornado, and it's gonna be our main win con. Pull from Tomorrow and Thassa's Intervention. Also love Shark Typhoon. Thoughts. I want to keep these cards because they're X spells that let me trigger Zaffai for a fuckload of damage, and they're draw spells.
Now that we're not playing the two CMC rituals, you can probably cut Past in Flames.
Oh man, you're right. I just like that card. And then one more card. Clearly, we're gonna cut. Yeah, it's come to this.
Cut 2 lands and put in Underworld Breach.
No, you're so fucking wrong. I mean, we could play Breach, but
like I am horny for the idea of playing Breach just for fair, good value.
Yep.
Like Mark Rosewater intended.
Yeah, we cut some of the combos. Alessandro Del Onio. I'm bad at fucking names. You got a sick name though. Don't even try to read it. I know you're about as bad at reading as I am. We got enough removal, it looks like, for the most part.
Did we cut all
I'm
the
so
mages?
hungry. We didn't cut one of them.
Which
Tribute
one's-
Mage.
Which one's Tribute?
2.
2?
We're still doing Isochron combo. We still want Tribute Mage guy.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at other cards.
We also want Muddle the Mixture to go get Dramatic Reversal.
Let's see, what's chat saying? So many combos. I don't like
Mystic kind of sucks when we have sharks now.
Huh?
He says Mystic kind of sucks when we have sharks now. I'm not sure what that means. Breach is so good. We're going to add Underworld Breach just for value.
Fair Breach.
Fair Underworld Breach. Travesty. Bop. Okay, so now we got to cut 2 more things. No, you're about to die on the hill you made. It's too late, bro. Literally, it's too late. I can't do anything.
You're making
I
molehills.
Can't
out of regular
help
hills.
you. I don't know how to help you.
It's you, right?
No,
I'll help you.
Hands
help
off.
me.
Maybe cut Twin Flame since it's absolutely Twin Flame unless it's absolutely necessary. So Twin Flame, infinite combos with Dual Caster Mage,
But-
and wins.
But that is 2 cards.
But that's the best combo.
How are you gonna find it?
Fuck you.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that one.
Fine, we'll cut Dual Caster combo, man.
You just like you want to be all in on the scepter.
All right, we're all in
and
Scepter.
then as a backup, you play Crafted Exoskeleton. It was fine.
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 Deck. Ship it. We got a deck. Save the deck. Add artifact lands too.
Charismatic lens. No. Faithless Looting is kind of interesting.
Yeah, we need the new art for Faithless Looting.
Oh no! No! Oh god!
Oh,
Have you seen her other art?
Oh yeah. What? Harmonized?
No, just like that. The artist who made that Faithless.
No.
Well, they have other art, so believe it or not, and it looks good. And then there's this new stuff, and I'm like, I don't know about this one.
Oh,
Scoop.
where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Architect knows better.
That's.
Let's do some Photoshop action real quick.
Look, this is important. This is really important. I need this.
You're gonna make God cry.
I'm gonna make God cry. Cry for me. Show me the man. No, I'm gonna find it.
Your brain's redacting it. You already skipped over it 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you change the? You did. Oh, you're a bad man.
Did I change the what? Look at this fucking artwork. Jesus Christ.
You just got demonetized for sure.
I really like it. Like, I really unironically like this artwork. But it's ridiculous.
That.
I know. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, we're probably supposed to play Faithless Looting. It's a solid card. Now we gotta make another cut, though. Why do we have Isochron Scepter if we were trying for big spells? What am I missing? Isochron Scepter is just a combo that allows you to win the game with dramatic reversal.
Yeah, you get the big mana, and then you cast your Electro Dominance and
Yeah. Please stop.
make bad, horrible sounds.
Brain freeze since you being that guy running Breach. True. Does your friend get that he looks like David Cross a lot?
Is that a bald white guy with facial hair and glasses?
Yeah, is David Cross a bald white man? I'm sure. You know how often he's heard that fucking joke? Just insert bald person. Original content. Good job. It is a literal meme. Such a spooky art. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Tasteless looting. Oh my god. You guys are dicks. You guys are such assholes.
Is that like a taste in art joke, or is that a coronavirus joke?
Oh, it's both, man. I can feel the virus in my throat just trying to climb out through the microphone and into them.
French's kiss.
I gotta make another cut now because we just added Faithless Looting.
Is it Steamkin?
It's a braid.
It's a no.
Fuck a braid. Done with it.
No.
I've had it.
A braid kills Isochron Scepter.
Why would we want to have that in our deck then?
Just to kill your opponent's Isochron.
What if we accidentally kill our own?
Then you
It gets
win.
deflecting swatted. Doesn't win if someone has rule of law. You're right. Brian Bauer, you got it. Drop Miscast? Yeah, I think we can actually. Miscast is a solid magic card, but it lends itself towards CEDH play. It just really does.
You don't need to play.
A lot of time people are going to have the 3 mana in situations like this. Guys, I think we're done. We might do some revisiting. We're going to have to sleep on this deck because at the end of the day,
More cards are gonna come.
more cards are coming out.
Yeah, there's.
And as we build the other decks, we have to build these decks to be played with one another, right? Which is quite important in its own right. But here we have one of the decks that is very likely going to be seen in the MTG The Stack presents Strixhaven meme bullshit video. And
Do me
yeah.
a quick favor. Click the view sort button. I just want to see what it looks like on the screen with that sweet curve. So go to custom.
click
Click CMC.
CMC.
Or mana value. Oh boy.
Is this what you wanted? They can't see this. They're looking at our faces right now.
See, I thought they could see this.
No, they
but
can't.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's-
It's all over the place.
What have you done? Yeah, it's all over the place.
It's not all over the place. It's just like I'll
I'll show you guys what he's talking about. I'll give you a little preview. So we're looking at this deck split up by converted mana cost, or the new vernacular for that would be mana value, which I think is more intuitive. Our 2-drops are fucking insane, right?
Mm-hmm. Half of them are not actually 2-drops. They're like 5 drops. Mm-hmm. One thing I really like to do with Architect is...
I think it's quite fine.
Yeah.
I think this deck looks fine still.
I was assuming that the aesthetic of it was going to look good, but because there's like 11 drops in the deck, it's all crapped up.
Let me take a look here. I'm going to do some comments. Alessandro, how long are we going to have to wait for the video until Strix release? Here's how we've done it historically. We usually, on the pre-release weekend, we drop it that Friday. So whatever the pre-release weekend is, expect the video, one of them, to drop that Friday, potentially earlier. We dropped 2 for Kaldheim. Go check this out. I'm really proud of those videos. One of them is this big over-the-top edit that Calvin helped a lot in, and it was just pushed and crazy, and there's like 13 minutes of nonsense and bullshit before the games. And the other one's just like a typical game that we do, but with
that was the budget.
They were both budget.
Yeah.
They were both budget. I really like doing at least one budget gameplay video per release.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare to get monologue. What? To monologue text? What the fuck? It's the see, the way I'm set up here is there's all this camera gear in front of my monitor, so it's kind of hard to see everything. What am I doing? I can just read off of this. Wow. Run Young Pyro. We cut Young Pyro. I had Young Pyro. I don't want to kill my own Young Pyro with an Anger of the Gods. Does Isochron combo really win in this deck? You need a lot of your rocks to get infinite mana. You need exactly what? Soul Ring and one other thing?
You need at least 2. So you need at least 3 mana in total, and you need one.
Which is why we're playing Warm Power Stone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need at least one of those manas to be colored.
Yep.
So you can cast your spells.
Yep, and the way we have our shit set up, that shouldn't be too difficult. Also, we can just value Scepter. Like, there's all types of shit we can put under Scepter, and it's fine. Like, I will put a Narset Reversal underneath a Ice-Crown Scepter so fast.
What happens?
Everything happens.
It all happens.
It all happens. Do you guys know, this is Brent Hatcher, do you guys know who is going to be playing what colors yet on the pre-release drop? Not really. I mean, Calvin, you can always trust Calvin to just play Orzhov. Because that's who he is. And like, I'll try to play something blue, but recently I've been expanding my horizons a little bit. No, not really. Like, we're going to play what we feel like. Like, if we all played what we really wanted to play, he'd play some big dumb commander. I'd play something with blue. Aiden would pick something that the commander with no text, and Calvin would play Orzhov. But we really don't know. Like, he tried to play that stupid Zaffai deck or whatever it was.
Zaffai.
The Golgari dude.
The new one that's coming out?
Yeah, no, the one that came out already. Pernicious Deed in a Stick.
Oh, no, that was Aiden.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said me.
Nope. No, you just play big dumb commanders. Just to spite you. People haven't played against Deceptor with silence under it, and it shows. I mean, you might be right. How do you untap Deceptor? I mean, yeah, you do piss exactly one person at a time off really badly. Monologue Text is probably the new white card that makes treasures when opponent plays spells. Did I get a hold of everyone that needed to see the thing? Tez the Seeker? Probably. We'll revisit this deck. Tezzeret the Seeker will probably be quite good in this deck. Alright, guys. I think that's all I'm going to have for you today. I'm going to get this video ready for the re-upload, because we're going to be doing, over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to be doing a lot of these. So if anyone sees a commander that they really like, find a way to get at us and let us know that you want to see a live build. Other than that, I think that's actually all I have for you guys today. I need to eat some food.
Yep.
I need to eat food bad. I didn't even set up the stream right. It's just going to be a black brick. It doesn't matter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Something. And as always, I'll see you.
David Bergerac.
David Bergerac.